Alright guys, we have a brand new RPG map right here. RPG Manta just came out today, built by Naxanria. 90 hours of build time for this one, 82 checkpoints total. It looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to this one. It has been announced previously already. I was eagerly waiting to play this one. And it finally came out now, so it is time to take a look, I would say. Start the timer and let us begin the discovery right here. Alright, so how do we get to checkpoint 1? Well, that was easy. I think from just looking at the map a little bit, it is probably going to be a very huntable... Okay, that's checkpoint 2, that was quick. I think it's going to be a very huntable RPG. This is like a very simple to drive one where it's rather easy to find the way, not really pathfinding so far. How am I already at checkpoint 4? Well, that's going very quick. Checkpoint 5, yeah, okay, this is indeed very, very huntable. Jumping up here, following the mushrooms to checkpoint 6, over the pipe right here. Then we go to the left, over the booster, into engine off, but do we have enough speed? We do. So yeah, we are gonna be doing a full discovery first and foremost of the track, but looking at the map so far, I think this one deserves to be hunted a little bit as well. So maybe we will hunt for the world record as well. We'll see, we'll see. Gonna be fun regardless, I think. That is already checkpoint 10. Already 1/8 of the map. What? It's definitely gonna get longer, because I know a very clean run of this is like 13 minutes. And we are driving a lot faster than that right now. There's a pipe here. I saw that somehow. Going across here as well. Oh, that's a jump to the right. Barely saw that. You're cold sick as well with it. God damn it. Tier 3 resub. Was that the first respawn? That's crazy. Tier 3 resub. Thank you very much. That's really nice. For 48 months. Damn. That's crazy. I think we go to the right here. Yes, checkpoint 14. And then... probably not here. Probably to the right. Yes. We have 4 years there. That is insane. Is this straight? It probably is straight. It looks straight from the scenery-wise. Okay, so far, normal driving, clean. I don't know if I have enough speed here, and I didn't know either if I was going to the right area. Okay, that's gonna be so. Let's turn around here again and maybe keep a little bit more speed this time. So we go down here, and it's gonna be really important to have a lot of speed here. But yeah, at the moment I think the world record is 13:31 or so, I think. So let's see, maybe we will be able to beat that today. Would be nice. First and foremost, obviously, we have to discover the track here. We're going back to the start. That's cool, always. I love it. Nice reuse there. And back to this area here now. Checkpoint 17. Okay. Very, very light on the discovery. This is definitely... like, if you're into this kind of stuff, if you want, like, RPG maps, usually you think, like, it just takes too long to find the path and a little bit too difficult. I don't want to spend that long on these. Like, you want to play a longer RPG map. Like, that's not, let's say, not like a 1 minute, 2 minute map. You know, something that is, you know, over 10 minutes, like this one here. But you don't want to spend all the time pathfinding and figuring out how to do weird transitions and whatever. Then I think this track right here is the one for you, probably. I think this is a small shortcut here. We just kind of follow the mushrooms, it feels like, on whenever something is weird and not very obvious, you want to follow the mushrooms. So right here. Exactly. Okay, checkpoint 23 already in the 3 minutes 40. Oh, that's a little bit tighter than I thought. Didn't see the landing platform there. Okay, I do see mushrooms there, but those I could tell were scenery. Into the middle? No. That's the wrong mushrooms. They need to be blue mushrooms, not red mushrooms. Red mushrooms means that's not the path, apparently. No steer? That's fairly easy. We get reset here, so we can probably bug slide this landing. And then... what? To the right? Maybe? There was something here. Yeah, we go through the, like, next to the checkpoint there again. That's the one which we already went through. Can we just make this jump? Ooh, it's tight, but it is possible. Okay, checkpoint 28. It would be faster than keeping grip there. If you have not enough speed for that jump, you can just keep grip as well. That would be fine. We do make this jump as well. Very, very quick progress here. Checkpoint 29 now. Then down to this. We drive a little bit to the left. Big jump up to the left here as well. We get a reset again. Over the platform. A little bit of a turn. Then through this. That was not the part. I was thinking as well, this track here has a hunting event, I think, as well, going on with like 150 euro prize pool. I was wondering, like, maybe there's gonna be a possibility to find a shortcut or something like that will change, you know, the outcome of the hunting event like that. But to be honest, I would be very surprised if there was a shortcut on this map. With how quickly you get checkpoints on this, that would be very unlikely. There could be like small ones though still. I wouldn't count that out. Do I actually want to keep grip here now? I see a checkpoint across the road here, kind of. Yes, like this. Okay. And hit this here. Okay. When it's unbeaten all the time? You mean that... Surely the title updated from yesterday, right? On YouTube? Surely it's the correct title, sir. We did that yesterday. Maybe we'll do that another time again. But probably not today. Oh, going up here and checkpoint. This engine off here and jump. Checkpoint 35. Yeah, I really like the just aesthetic of this map. Looks nice. Title is correct? Good to know. You know, sometimes you don't really know if it correctly updates or not. Like sometimes YouTube has some issues with that kind of stuff. Okay, 38 should be around the corner here. Ooh, that was close. So far I still only had a couple respawns. Lost, yeah, about 1.5 minutes to no respawn time so far. Which is not that much for 38 checkpoints, I would say. Okay, can drive fairly nicely here. Then there's gonna be a quarter pipe jump. You wanna get onto the platform as early as possible to build up speed quicker. Yeah, I really like the mod and just the atmosphere from it. I think this one looks nice, and this one should also be fine bitrate wise as well. There's a lot of RPG mods that I also really like to look at in game, but then in video they really struggle because there's so much information. That's one of the best things about Trackmania, and that is that it's so clean, you know? When you look at it, like compression and stuff like that, it handles it very well. Like the game is easy to look good, you know, when somebody is streaming it. Which is actually, honestly, if you're thinking of like game development and stuff, that is really important, that your game not only looks good for you when you're playing it, but also looks good when other people are showcasing it and streaming it and whatever, posting reviews about it. Because if it doesn't look good there, then you will have a problem. That is one thing that TM 2020 definitely did well, which, for example, Trackmania 2 Valley did not. The trees and the forests on that game, they are so detailed, and so many different textures and colors coming together. It looks horrible on video, you know, but it looks amazing when you're driving it. But yeah, it doesn't look good when you're looking at it, or just, you know, searching up a review, anything like that. Okay, going down here, we are almost at checkpoint 50 already. What is happening? How is this going so quick? Okay, is this a quarter pipe jump? Weren't we here already? Not a quarter pipe jump, a backside. No, we weren't. Okay, checkpoint 51. Insanely fast discoveries here so far. Okay, jumping up here. Checkpoint 47. I assume we jump over this, but to the right. Okay, now it's getting a little bit more complicated, I feel like. Like, this is the point where Naxanria, like, said to themselves, yeah, let's make it a little bit harder. And you're Mcallister. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think joining my stream will make you any less crazy. Quarter pipe jump here, but thank you very much for the 9 months, appreciate it, thank you, thank you. Also, there was a question if I would play double dip, basically deep dip 1 and deep dip 2 together, stacked on top of each other. I thought about it after Christmas, if nobody has beaten it yet, but most likely no. I don't know if I want that kind of grind right now. And it's like, I feel like there's less magic to it when you are practicing those maps, you know? Like the magic from Deep Dip 1, Deep Dip 2, for me kind of comes from the fact that nobody is able to practice, like in each individual jump and trick and whatever. You have to learn it all on the tower itself, and for that accomplishment there, even though obviously it's an insane accomplishment, you don't... It's like, you can practice everything, like the last jumps, the last floors, you know. You can practice them as often as you want. You can have perfect strats. Like, you will still have nerves, of course, but a little bit less than if it was, you know, the other way around. Okay. Yeah, though they fixed the reactor cut. They did fix that. Okay. So you can't just fly from the start of Deep Dip 1 all the way up to Deep Dip 2. It is a really cool idea though, for sure. But yeah, for me, that's maybe missing a little bit of that magic. But maybe. I won't count it out. It would be a great accomplishment, obviously. Okay, jumping up here. Surely I'm remembering all of this, by the way. Can you make that jump? That would be sick. Let's see. So we jump up here to the left, keep the speed, and then... Yes, you can. Okay, that's cool. Small fast thread there to checkpoint 62. It is definitely getting a lot more complicated now. Onto the dirt here. I'm gonna brake a little bit. Oh, there's a mushroom to the left. I saw it too late. Or rather, I didn't really believe it that much, that it's really that far to the left. Yeah, now I also see the jump, or the landing here as well. I wasn't looking there at the time. Didn't see it. Once you know where you're supposed to look, it feels so obvious. Always. Okay, drop down here, 64. Okay. This is fine. Okay, nice. And 65. Big bounce. Land. Jump across again. Very nice. This map looks quite beginner friendly. It sure is, for sure. Very drivable. Pathfinding also very easy, I would say. Like this, you just kind of drive, you know? Ooh. Okay, here you don't just kind of drive, but to be honest, we still get the checkpoint, so it's all good. This is a looping to the left, you can kind of see it already. From the way it was built. This, I was also pretty sure it was to the right. Plastic bounce. Ooh, that was close. But we did make it. There's a plastic bounce wall at the back there as well, but I wasn't fast enough for it. Okay, pipe. Gonna be important to drive this fast, for sure. You can always gain some time and stuff like that. There's a bumper there. Huh. What? What am I doing here? The checkpoint is here. That part is for the next time we get there, I guess, with more speed. If we do, I don't know. Okay, we were here already. That's not it. Okay, now I'm getting confused, but maybe it's just up here. Maybe just drive. Yeah, I think we just drive here. Okay. That makes sense. And 72. Up here, to the left, there's a small booster. Jump onto this. And 73. Straight jump. Yeah, this here is a part where the track is crossing over itself a lot more, which naturally adds a lot of complexity, I would say. I feel like I was here already? Yeah. I thought I remembered that. Ah, now we're coming back here. Or not, maybe not. It was the right direction. Actually, now we're coming back here, right? Maybe not. I got completely bamboozled earlier, I think. Yeah, I thought you wouldn't make that jump. But I didn't see any mushrooms pointing me to the left. So I was like, surely it's not to the left. That's how it also can go then. Yo, Andres, thank you for 37 months. I wasn't quite looking there. Was there something to the right? Like, this is a big jump. It has to be correct, right? Surely. It was definitely not to the left, that's for sure. To that checkpoint. I assume we jump here. Yes, okay, there was something. Checkpoint is 76. Alright, following the mushroom, we're driving on the outside of the track here very fast now. Then... Wait, no, it is here. Wait, what is that? What is this here? Is this Easter egg or something? Where is it? Huh? Ah! There's a duck. I see. Okay, wait, I have to say hello to the duck. I know we will lose a little bit of time on the discovery, but that is fine. I have to say hello to the duck. I was like, this has to be important, right? Quack! Alright, and let's finish this map now. Here we go. Bowser Friedje, thank you as well for 4-month resub as well. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Very nice, very nice. Okay. We got that one, then we drop down here. Some nice bounces to reduce the slowdown from the penalty as well. Jump across. Booster. I see a mushroom there on the left. Oh. Do we need speed? No, we don't. Okay. You can backside that, but you don't need to. Like, there's a lot of fast threats on this map that I didn't do now that we can do in the future. I think I would want to hunt this map a little bit for sure. I would love to be able to get the world record on this. Maybe sub 13 is possible. We'll see. That'd be a nice goal, I think. First of all, we would want to beat the author time, which is, I think, 13:30. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, 13:31 is the author time. Oh, that bounced to the right. That's unfortunate. You need to release here, which is a little bit awkward. And 81. There's one checkpoint left now. Where could that one be? Do we go here? There are mushrooms, and we can jump here. I think we were supposed to jump over that though. Okay. If that's the part, that's a little bit harder, but still doable for sure. Drive like this, and then with a bit more speed, yeah, should easily overjump it. Oh. There's a tree trunk in the way. That's checkpoint 82. There you go, and now just into the finish. Isn't this church tower or something? Yes, it is. And there you go. 17 minutes, 53 seconds. First to finish. That was quick, honestly. That was a very quick discovery here. Really fun map. Definitely enjoyed it. Let's take a look. We are 6th place with that. Beat Skande in the discovery, clearly. Yeah, pretty nice. Really nice map. Very cute. I love the aesthetic. And I would say, let's try to hunt it a little bit. Okay. So I will also at YouTube, if I'm uploading this to YouTube as well, I will be hunting a little bit now. I always love the second try because you can remember so many things. You just see like how much do you remember from the first run. We will do a second try. After that, I will probably be hunting a little bit more if I don't improve or something. I might cut out a few parts of the hunt, but yeah. Let's try to get this world record, maybe, I would say. So it's a 13:15 now. It improved. It was a 13:30 earlier. So it is a bit of a harder challenge now. So let's just see, like, how much can we survive in this one. I just wanna... You know what I'm resetting that. I want to see in this one, not necessarily the pace, Oh my god, what am I doing? Not necessarily the pace, but also just how fast I can drive. Like, this is supposed to be a run where it's a lot about the end result. Not necessarily like saying, oh my god, our no respawn time is so fast, you know? I wanna actually get a good run in this now. The end time is the thing that is supposed to be important here. Let's see, what can we drive? Like, I think sub 50 minutes is definitely doable here, second try, for sure. Like, that would be my goal for now. Minus 2 minutes 50. That's a decent goal, I think. Maybe a little bit more is possible, we'll see. Depends really on how much I actually can remember. Yeah, you don't jump out there. You jump out on other checkpoints like that, but not on that one. We are 2/10 ahead of the PB. It's right there. Actually, we're behind the PB now. God damn it. Yeah, but my PB also didn't respawn the start at all. And I had to respawn now. Okay, so we go like this. Checkpoint 11. Drop down here. We jump. Turn around like this. That's good. Very nice, very nice. And hop. Oh god, I forgot again. Because I had my PB on. I followed it. Oh, that's the worst case. Following your own PB into making the same mistake again. Yeah, that one is a little bit hard to remember though, that part, to be fair. Then we go here. This was a bug side to the right, I remembered. Nice, okay. Getting some improvement in. Then this one here, we should be able to gain quite a bit of time. I was minus 4 seconds there. But once we're through this, hopefully this is enough speed. 200 speed at this point. We go up. And we should be able to make it. This is not my actual PB. I don't know what ghost that is. Because we are 23 seconds ahead. I don't know where that ghost came from. But alright, we get it. And then we jump up here. Then it's to the left on this lap. Ooh, that's a very tight turn. Need to remember that somehow. Okay. We don't go there. We go here instead. And then this was the part with the double checkpoints. Exactly. Where we go up, turn around, and then we go into the other checkpoint. Like this. Okay. Slowly trying to remember. Oh, yeah. Talking about remembering. This one was... I didn't remember again. It's just a jump up here, and then you're at the checkpoint. It's that easy. And then we jump back to this, where we came from. Small chicane, and then this was just driving, and then we have to jump over the gap. Okay, I remember that. Nice, let's go. Yeah, let's see how much we can remember. This was the wall ride where we need to stay up. Like this. Otherwise we would drop there at the bottom, at the middle of the wall ride. Then here, I fell on the left side last time, so we can improve that as well. Then this, oh, I remembered barely in time. That was close. Okay, this checkpoint we should be able to gain a lot of time on as well. This was a bug side, yes, remembering. And then with the booster we go across here, through the last checkpoint, and make the jump to checkpoint 27. Now this jump here is important. Well, it is important. I was correct in that. Yeah, that's not the easiest jump, for sure. But we can learn it, I think. Up here. Oh god. Straight. Okay. Right. Sometimes when you just don't know, just go straight. When there's nothing else. Okay, there's a lot of speed that we're building up here. Definitely jump to the left. You could see the gate. Very helpful. And then this is the one where we jump out. Exactly. And then we jump out here. Try to keep some speed. That was pretty smooth with a small ramp there. And we are almost a minute ahead already. And there's definitely more time gain to come for us, I think. Most of the time loss of this run was in the beginning of it as well, I feel like. But to be fair, the beginning obviously is the longest ago. Then here, I think I respawned because I didn't believe this path, but it was actually correct at first. And we are already at checkpoint 33. Quite far through the map. But obviously the first half was a little bit easier off the track. It gets a bit harder, a bit more complicated towards the middle to end half. Also, Castigan, by the way, thank you very much for a gifted sub to Naxanria. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Just saw that now. Okay, jump here, backside, right. That's good. Do you wanna keep grip there? Oh, maybe not. No, that actually felt really good, I think. Minus 1 minute 4 here as well. Looks like one of those maps that is easy to finish, but then there's a lot of stuff to optimize. Yeah, that's true. Like, this is not very obvious how you're supposed to drive it, I think. There's a lot going on every single checkpoint, which you can optimize here and there. I think here we want to go extra early onto the platform to get more speed for the quarter pipe. Or maybe the other way around. Maybe we want to stay on the platform for longer so that we have a higher average speed. Because we lose a little bit less through the penalty the faster we are. And maybe that's actually better. Because we don't actually need the speed at the end. Okay. Let me jump across here. Oh, that's a tight jump actually. Oh, I wanted to like ramp cut it on the side. But that is definitely not necessary, it looks like. Okay, small respawn there, but that's fine. Jump to the right. Lots of speed here. In general, a lot of spots where you really get up to speed on this track. Then into the reset. The reset extends a little bit on the right side, I'm noticing. This was a checkpoint which I got a little bit confused at, I remember. So we should be a bit faster here again. Minus 106 there. Then to the right. There's a map where I do really have to focus on driving though. For now at least. It's a bit hard to like look at chat and stuff like that. How many secret doors on the map? Are there more than one? I did find one of them, obviously, with the duck. But maybe there are more. Could definitely be the case. Okay, this is where it got confusing, I think. Do I still make that? No, I don't. Shit. That was close. I guess I shouldn't have gone for it. Halfway at 6 minutes 20, so surely it's 12:40. Surely, yes. The second half definitely isn't harder. You can kind of overjump this border maybe, don't you think? That could be faster. Do I make the jump onto the booster? Yeah, no problem. I was worrying about that before, but really don't have to. I don't know how I feel about that bug side. Don't think you really have enough time to set it up correctly. You probably don't need too much speed here. Yeah, that's fine. Can you like cut over the inside there? Would that be faster? Probably not. You wouldn't really have speed for this, even if you could cut there, which I am certainly not sure about. As always, really impressive how you would build this. So I feel like you would have to build a little bit of the scenery already as well as you're mapping, so that you know like how much space you need to, you know, keep free when you're building other checkpoints in the same area again. So otherwise it's gonna get really, really difficult when stuff is overlapping and stuff. Okay, into the checkpoint we go. Ooh, yeah, fully to the right there. I think this is correct. I sure hope this is not correct. God damn it. Not, at least not that jump. Okay, we want to just jump to the right here. That's way faster. And then we jump here. Okay. Where the... I don't know, whatever that would be called. Is the highest. That's where we want to jump to. The kind of bridge, I guess. I don't think we go there. Nope, definitely not. As so far, we are improving. But not by that much. I am mostly doing the same mistakes again, I feel like. Going up to checkpoint 61. Drop down here. I don't think I have the speed. But I surely can go from this. No, I can't. Oh, okay, you can't. You have to make that with the speed. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I really need to remember this. Come out of that tunnel there and then instantly to the left. Checkpoint 61. Surely I will be able to remember that eventually. We'll see, we'll see. This I definitely remember. And the ghost is also helping a little bit, to be fair. Minus 126 for the goal of sub 15. Which looks rather difficult right now. We need minus 250. To be fair, we did lose quite a bit of time with the duck at the end. Like, we can gain some time there. So that might help. We'll see. I don't want to win because of a duck. I guess we can go over the inside edge here, right? Should be a bit faster. Smooth landing that way as well. And then bumper jumps here. Make sure to not hit the pillar in the middle. That's good. Very nice. All wait. Checkpoint 66. There was a checkpoint somewhere here as well, which I really got confused by. That I barely remembered. That was a quarter pipe, not a quarter pipe wall wait. We got it though. That definitely was a lot faster than in my PP. Even though I didn't have to respawn, obviously. Yeah, the more speed you have here, the faster you're gonna get this as well, for sure. Not sure yet if you wanna like eventually plasipons there, or if you get faster, or if you still wanna just land as early as you can. Okay, we're going here to the right. I assume the other path with the bumper might lead to another hidden Easter egg then, I guess, right? Yeah, this was just up to the right, I think. Okay, around here. Yoskaz, I see you have been at work here on this one already. Nice time there. Let's see if I can beat it eventually. Looks fun. Okay, around like that. Ah, it's this. Okay. Big turnaround. Jump. And this is a bug site here, okay. Need to remember that somehow. That's gonna be difficult. Usually after like 3-4 attempts I am able to remember that kind of stuff. Let's see if I will be on this map. Because like kind of blind jumps into bug sites like that is a bit tricky, especially on a, you know, 13-14 minute long map. Okay, we're minus 2.5 minutes. We gained a lot of time there. So surely we're gonna gain more on this as well. Yo, by the way, Furuki with a 6 months in advance resub. Damn. That's minus 308. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, definitely gained a lot of time there because of the duck. That definitely helped. But thank you very much for the 31-month resub. Appreciate it. That's insane. Thank you very much. This was a bug site. Aha! Kind of remembered. Wasn't really fast though. I didn't want to do it like that. That was the most useless jump ever. Okay, at least I remember that this is to the right. This was a wider turn. Okay. Quarter pipe jump, very low quarter pipe jump. You really don't need any speed for that. In general, there weren't really many speed checks. This was a release, I remember. Instant air brake. Nice, let's go. That should gain a bit again. And then this checkpoint here, we also lost some time. Right, we are almost at the finish. Almost here. Now we jump. We go wide on this, then onto the road. And then one more left turn here over the booster. And we ring the bell, I guess. In the tower. There you go. 14-16. Another PB right here. Minus 336. Definitely a decent improvement there, I would say. Beat the goal that I set for myself by about 45 seconds. The no respawn time was a 13 respawns total. That was pretty good. Yeah, let's see if we can do another improvement here then on the next one. Let's see. And then here we release and air brake. I'm doing maybe a little bit too much release, but that's okay. This is still gonna be a good PB right here, for sure. We're going in like this. Then smooth across here. Big jump. Into a backside as well, I think. Might be worth it. Not 100% sure. And then a little bit quicker into the booster. And finish. And it is 1350. We did not improve position there. But I think we did improve our driving. At 12:47 no respawn time now. 13 seconds faster than the previous one. So definitely improved on that front. And yeah, fun run for sure. But not quite what we were looking for yet. But I think the next one is definitely gonna be it. Here we go. This is gonna be the run. Right here. World record is still at the 13:10 from earlier as well. Stayed the same. But we also have a captor now. On second place with a 13:13. Lucius with a 13:15. Very close up there. I assume that they also probably have like 1 or 2 respawns. It's hard to not do 1 or 2 respawns on a map like this, you know? If it's that long. Having a perfect clean run already now would be really impressive. So people, I think, just naturally arrive at similar times here. Even if they did completely different mistakes. It's just natural to do like a similar amount of mistakes, I guess. Okay. Already maxed it, surely. Yeah, I should give up. Don't think I can beat that time. Oh, I forget every time. I was literally talking about remembering and then I still forget this one. The thing is, I never have to respawn it. I still make it. It's just slow. Okay, surely I will get that into my brain next time. I've been saying that every time so far though. That one is tough. Okay, but we are still faster, like -5 seconds is good. Then we land here, we do another drift on this one, jump across a little bit. That was also a tiny bit faster, you know? The small things also matter, you know? Like the 1 or 2 tenths that you gain each checkpoint. Those will certainly matter as well at some point. This should be some good speed here as well, into the engine off. Can I keep grip here? I think I can. It should be worth it to keep grip to build up a bit extra speed here. We had 219 at the end of the, or when the uphill started. I gained a little bit of time with that, but probably more doable still. Then this one, I remember. It's a turn to the left, very, very tight. I actually remember. Oh my god, can you believe it? I actually gained some time there. Expecting under 12:30 world record. Ah, me too, for sure. For sure, for sure. Like so far no respawn time was 12:47 there, but I can definitely improve on that no respawn time. And I think a no respawn run in of itself is definitely possible as well. Should not be too difficult on this map, so yeah, I think sub 12:30 is definitely on the cards here for the world record. I think even today, I think we can get that in this session, maybe. We'll see. I shouldn't expect too high things just yet. But just these small things, you know, just remembering that turn to the right there, for example, are gonna be big. This here as well, keeping a bit more speed into this turn, then setting up the drift here a little bit earlier. Those tiny things, they do matter, and they really add up together. Then land here, now... Really? Didn't have enough speed for that, that's crazy. This definitely should have enough speed. I want to build up extra speed to make this jump work, but then fail the other checkpoint, of course. Are you kidding me? It's fine. It's not good, but it's fine. I'm 4 seconds behind the PB, but we know we shouldn't be 4 seconds behind the PB. The no respawn time is good still. Okay, jump to the left. This one was with the angle to the left here already. I need to remember that. Then into here, jump. Another jump. That's good. Lots of speed here. Looping. Oh, almost crashed there. Roof it. Be nice. It's definitely an RPG more on the easier beginner side, but therefore certainly very huntable. This is not like the RPG trials that you see sometimes popping up. I don't know if this is enough speed. It is! Oh, thank God. Okay, that should gain some time. I didn't remember it was to the left there for a second. Okay, 3 seconds time difference now to the PB. We should be able to see it, right? In front of us, eventually. There it is. There's the PB. Alright, let's catch up to it. Let's see how long that will take until we overtake. Obviously, my PB was really good. It had no respawns up until this point. And we're already minus 11 seconds on the no respawn time, by the way. On a no respawn run, I think. So yeah, we are gaining here a lot, I think, in this run. I completely forgot that my PB was no respawn for the like first 6 minutes or something of the run. Okay, I'm going extra late now. I think that is faster. Not 100% sure. I think we're gaining as well. It was 3.5 seconds earlier. Now it's 1.8. We're definitely gaining. Okay. It's kind of fun to see the PB in front of you like this. The only problem with this is that if my PB does a mistake, I am very likely to follow it. Ah, that's full speed. That should gain even more here. Still only 1.7. Didn't have that much speed there. I was expecting a little bit more. Then this part here into the reset. That felt fast. 1.3. Okay, gained some time there. That was good. The warbang isn't great. I think I want to release for it to not hit the warbang. I was thinking maybe I could get some good speed out of that, but not really. Did not really help. Okay, then we go in here. We're under 1 second now. I love this kind of fight here. It's fun. And, well, there goes my PB. Yeah, it was clueless at that point. Oh my god, I almost just crashed there as well. That was so close. Neo Buzzard, thank you for the 23-month reset. Appreciate it. Very nice. I remember this as well. This is wider than you think. And then this here is the bug slide around here. And straighten out again very quickly. And go down here. I don't think it's worth it to keep grip there. You jump so early onto this booster, like more speed doesn't really help. What I definitely want to do though is land here. That's a lot better. Yeah, we definitely gain some time there. That's for sure. Turn around. Then use DRS. I need to still look into the new regulations. Like, I thought people were calling that MAM now or something. How that's gonna look. Because DRS does not exist anymore apparently. From next year onwards. Ooh, I almost forgot that this was something where I had to stay on the right side. Didn't I fail here? I definitely failed in one of the runs in this section. That loses a lot of time if you fail there. Minus 21 seconds, that's pretty good. I've definitely had a few mistakes coming up. So this could be a good run here still, I would say. We lost 15 seconds, no respawn time wise, like very early on. But we can make that up for sure. The next parts. The last like 30 checkpoints or so were clean, I think. Get into here, it's good. Manual overdrive mode. Yeah, I don't know. I think they need to workshop a better name for it. Or just, you know, just call it manual overdrive. Oh, this time we remember the engine off. And I will also remember this. Will I make it? That's another question. But I do actually remember. Let's go. Only took, what? An hour to remember that. But eventually we did get there. Nice. This is exactly world record pace right now. 13:10. We need minus 40 seconds for that. It's looking good for that. Is there any more mistakes in my PB though? The next 20 checkpoints. Could we maybe even get the sub? That would be sick. Could we maybe just please survive? That was a crash. I was wondering if I could full speed that. I wasn't sure. This is a lot of time. Oh damn. That was really slow. Okay, jump across here. That's good. They call it boost mode now. Boost mode. That's... it sounds a little bit silly, I don't know. Oh, wait a second! I forgot about this part. Yeah, we can definitely gain a little bit of time here. That's 7 seconds already. And then I also failed this looping here as well. Yeah? I think we have some pace on our hands here. Plastic bonds there as well. I think that was faster now. Yeah, minus 56 seconds. It's a bigger improvement than the previous run so far. Oops, and we're also not going for the Easter egg again this time. That is putting us 1 minute ahead right now. Can we keep that up all the way to the finish? Yeah, gained a little bit of time. We can still gain more. Yeah, I think 12:30 is definitely gonna be possible for us eventually. Ooh. I actually accidentally steered to the right there. I think I slipped on the controller a little bit. That's fine. Okay, this jump. Can we do it smooth? Yes. I don't know if it's worth it to take it smooth though. I would love to then also get this smooth. I think that's probably possible. If you do it optimally. That was weird. But we made it. Sit out there a little bit, but that's okay. Backside. Holy, another tier 3. Damn. A captor also with the tier 3 to 39 months. Holy shit. How many tier 3s is that today already? Like 3, 4 tier 3s? Yeah, subbing with tier 3 definitely worth it. You get amazing emotes for that. And also access to the feed pics channel on Discord as well. I still need to make that. Yeah, great stuff, definitely. Tier, definitely can greatly recommend, obviously. Surely not, because it's a lot more worth. Rich streamer getting richer, yeah. That's good. Jump across here, very nice, very nice. Very unbiased, yeah. My unbiased opinion is that everybody who subs with tier 3 is really cool. Small release, air brake. Nice. Minus 1 minute, 1 second. And there's only a little bit left now. Ooh, that was close. Still not sure if just landing normal here or backside is better, because I will have more speed like this. Well, it's 5 more speed, it wasn't ideal, I went over the penalty. But I think that, ladies and gentlemen, should be the world record. 12 for fuck over captor. God damn it. Never mind. Okay, we don't have the world record yet. We did get the sub 13. God damn it. Why did you improve that much? Wait. Wait! I just praised our captor for subbing with tier 3. He was the tier 3 sub. What did he write in the message? Clueless. God damn it. Shut up. Okay, fuck these tier 3s, dude. I hate them. God damn it. That's really funny. Good one, our captor. Actually, good one. 12:36 already. That's really good. 12:49 there from us. Yeah, possible. I think the new respawn time was 12:34, right? 12:34, so it is possible. Tier 3s are really cool. I mean, to be honest, you are really cool if you have the world record on this map. Definitely. So I will give you that. Alright, let's go again, I would say. And see if we can now get a fully clean one. We still had like 2-3 respawns, so a few mistakes here or there. So yeah, we will keep going until we have the world record here for sure. I think it's sub 12:30 is definitely doable. Let's do it. We'll see. Gonna be exciting stuff. Obviously, if you didn't know at all what we were talking about, it's basically a Trackmania Olympics event that's going to be happening at the end of January, where all the nations will battle it out against each other in, yeah, similar to Olympics. We're doing, you know, tech, mixed, ice, full speed, fast learn, mapping, pathfinding, RPG, and trial are the events. And I suck. But that is the first respawn so far. And I did remember, but I remembered wrong. I was... like, that was really the worst spot for me to, like, think about, like, counting up all the things and stuff. That was terrible timing. Oh god. That was really not the time to think about that. God damn it. Only minus 6 seconds now. That was a big respawn. I lost 10 seconds on that. That's crazy. Okay, at least we don't crash here now. So that's gonna be a lot more speed. We need 13 seconds for the world record. Can I gain another 5 seconds here somewhere? I don't think so right now. How would mapping work with judges? Yeah, somehow. I don't really know. I am not in the mapping team, I think. Like, mapping, like... we have too many good mappers in Germany. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Like, I feel like we have the half of Waypoint already, you know? And then so many others as well. It's ridiculous. Oh, God. I forgot. It's like one tiny mistake like that. On a 10 or 13-minute map, I guess, here. Is enough to make you lose the world record here. Those mistakes are bad. I keep failing the same checkpoints, kinda. Okay, this is fine. And here it's instantly to the left, I remember that. And this jump I want to get smooth now. Let's see if we can get it this time. I released a little bit earlier. I would say that should be a good landing. Is it going to be a good landing here as well? Yes. Reasonably good, I would say, for the jump. For what we're dealing with there, I think that was pretty good. We had a respawn earlier, but we still gained minus 11 seconds. Is this still doable? Are Captain maybe shaking a little bit? I don't know. Can we gain enough here still for the world record? This is a fast run. I would have minus 22 seconds no respawn time-wise. That would be super good. But I don't know. I don't know if we can gain enough here. Jump up. That's checkpoint is 77. Still minus 11, obviously. Bounce a little bit. Bounce more here. What do we need? Wait, we only need 12 seconds. I have a low 49 and he has a high 36. Oh, okay, maybe. That was decent. Yeah, we need like a 12.1 difference. Oh my god, we have 11.7 right now. This is still doable. I need everything clean, obviously, and fast. A bit of a too high jump here. It's okay. Maybe it isn't okay. I think it's gonna be all decided on the last turn here. Oh my god. It's actually gonna be decided on that last turn. That one is a little bit blind. 11.3. I need to gain 6/10 somehow in the ending. I'm going backside. Fuck it. I feel like that was a good backside. 12.0! But I'm going wide! No, please! Please! No, that's a bad bounce! It's not enough! God damn it! No way! 37.4! Oh my god! Our captor stays on world record by half a second. Half a second separating us. No way. Wow. I think I got a bad bounce. I need to compare this. Okay, here you go. Now, I am going for a backside, you don't. I get it clean. It was that difference. But you take the platform, I went over the grass. And it is faster. Okay, the final bounce did not cost me. It was not the final bounce. It was just this awkward left turn, which I'm still not sure how to do. Maybe it is between the trees here. Like, I think that's maybe the best. I'm still not sure. I don't know. Would that be the best? I'm really unsure about that one. But damn, half a second the difference. I think we wanna try one more run and then maybe we'll see for like finding new strats and stuff like that. Let's do another run. Nice backside there as well. We can see the PB in the background, that's always fun. Are there any more mistakes in my PB? I don't think so. Obviously I can gain a little bit at the ending. I don't think we can get the sub here. I think it is a little bit too slow for the sub. Unfortunately, I think we're looking at like a 12:25. No respawn time again. Similar pace to last time. I released here a little bit. I don't know if that's worth it. Probably not. Wanted to like accelerate earlier to then have more speed here and skip a little bit more of the penalty. Maybe that helps. I don't know. We need -7.5 seconds for the sub. Well, and minus half a second for the world record. Surely. Surely this time it stayed. Don't think that's happening. Unless I'm like totally gaming now the last 2 checkpoints here. But I was already gaming them in my PB. I can definitely gain a little bit. But I don't think enough. That's 5.9. Small release here. Air brake. This is good. I know we can gain half a second in this ending. I will try that new line between the trees. We should gain a little bit. We'll see. Oh no. Okay, I made it. Thank God. Yeah, we don't really gain that much time then. That's fine though. Yeah, I think it's this line probably. -4.7. Let's see in the finish. How does it compare? It's a 12:32 flat. There you go. 12:32.0. And finally, after 1 hour and 31 minutes of driving, we have the world record. There it is, 12:24, no respawn time as well, with 2 respawns yet again. I did talk about the wanting to look at the copium timer. So let's take a look, I would say. Best checkpoints. What does it say? A 12:12. That's the like sum of bests. Would we be able to reach that at all? I don't know. Like that is maybe somewhat reasonable. We'll see. We'll see. I think it is a backside. I think the backside is worth it here. But now, let's respawn. There were these few different routes. So there's one route at the end which is just like this. Go up here. That's decently fast. And there was this route. Stay a little bit longer on the platform. Definitely slower. And then there's the route to stay all the way on the platform. Get maximum speed. Okay, I think the tree line is the best here. Okay. Yeah, going in the middle through the trees is the best. Okay, no respawn time. Ended up... Okay, I did lose at the end as well. Ended up being an 11.6. That is a fairly good time, I think. I think we can aim for sub 12:20. Reasonably. This was a lot of respawns, 97 respawns. I think sub 12:20 would be really strong. I would be very happy with that. Oh boy. So I'm going mad. Okay. Surely this is the start now. We are actually leading into the first checkpoint. Very nice. And then a bit of a turn to the right here early. That's good. Then a bit of a turn into the left. We want to keep good speed for this part. And then instantly turn to the left here on the landing for the next one. Then here we want more booster. This should be good. Then nosedive on this one here to get maximum speed with the engine off. We almost jumped there at the top. That was sick. And then keep the speed here with the slide as well. Now, very important next part here. We want to jump a little bit to the left. Air brake as well, I think. To skip a bit more of the penalty. That should be good. And survive across here, -1 second. That's a decent start so far. Then we go up here. We want a very tight turn around this, I think. That should be good. Minus 1.7. Good stuff, good stuff. Then here we want to slide. I want to hold the slide very long because the exit is tight. And I want a lot of rotation for that. Then across here. This is good. Then backside setup. That should be some good speed into this. Which is definitely something we need. Here a little bit to the side. That should be good. 224 is what we want, minimum. And we have 224. Exactly. So not the fastest checkpoint here, but it's pretty good, I think. Minus 1.8 so far. I did check if the backside was faster here, and it certainly wasn't. The best line here is just to drive this normal, like this. Turn around here. Then I want a lot of speed for this, though. That should be a little bit better. Yes, there you go. Then also here, want to go from high up, down. To keep a little bit more speed there as well. Small drift here, I think. Jump here. Another jump. That's good. And across here. Now, the next part scared me a little bit. Surely it's gonna work. I want to jump over a small bush. So, right here. Got it. Nice. And I kept a decent bit of speed with that as well. It's a little bit tricky normally. We're good with that. Nice. Good start so far. Into here, keep the speed. Also very good. I just clean run so far. Pre-drift this part as well, also faster. Engine off into nose here. Jump very far here into another backside, and now very important, I wanna jump a little bit to the right here. So that we can set this up very early. That's how you do it. Finally, we get that one clean. Nice. That is one of the toughest checkpoints in the map, honestly, with that risky jump there. But we finally got it clean there. And that is putting us minus 4 seconds ahead. That is pretty much the same that we had earlier when testing. Now, new strat here as well. We're going for a bug slide. That actually got us some good speed here at the exit. I had terrible speed in that section. I jumped in the engine of downhill, so I lost a shit ton of time there. I think I would have lost like a second normally. With the bug slide, we only lost like 2-3 tenths here now. So that kind of saved our ass, to be honest, that bug slide. Otherwise we would have lost a lot more, I think. This is good. Jump across here. This is a little bit sketchy, this landing, but I think we're fine. Yep. And jump to the right. Everything so far very clean, very steady. That's looking good. Jump across here. Wanna keep nice speed over the anti-boost. Had to release there a little bit at the top. That's fine. Also good speed over the engine off there. And another small bug side here. That looks good to me. Nice. Alright, and now there's a little bit of a quicker route through the trees to the right side there. The next part we can gain a little bit of time as well. Because I didn't land correctly here in my PB. I want to jump a lot further to the right, like this. Bit sketchy of a landing, but we survived it. I was a little bit close to that wall on the inside. I was a little bit scared there, but we're good. Nice. I don't know how you remember all of this. Well, it has been over 2 hours now. And we obviously practice now quite a bit. We're getting better. Like, at the start it was really tricky to remember everything perfectly, but now it's not just remembering the route, it's remembering all the strats and stuff, like how much speed you can keep through every single turn and jump and stuff like that. That's honestly a lot harder than just remembering where to go at this point. Obviously we still need to remember that as well. Kinda goes hand in hand. And here we want a lot of speed. Bounce maybe a little bit, was fine I think. We keep grip on the downhill. We should gain a little bit of time here, hopefully. I feel like we have good speed into the engine off, penalty. We have a new strat soon, which I haven't tried yet. Surely it's gonna work. I'm a little bit scared about it. We can actually skip the engine off on the next turn. I haven't tried that because even when I tried it earlier, I didn't see it at first. Only saw it later. So yeah, we just jump here and we skip the engine off. Yeah, that Honestly worked pretty damn well, and we have good speed for the next part as well. That's nice. With that, we also jump further here now. A little bit afraid of jumping. That's good though. Nice. That was scary, but we got it. I think this is even faster so far than my run from earlier, where I respawned like 60 times until this point. I think we are literally driving faster than that. This is sick. Let's see if we can keep it up. I'm gonna put all my focus now into this run. There's still 30 checkpoints left, obviously. Let's see if we can do this. So up here, then bug slide. Not amazing speed here, but it's okay. Then I found out just jump here and do a tiny release, land early onto the booster is the best there. And then here as well, we want to jump onto the platform early, keep the speed up. Around like this. Also just keeping the speed. And into here. I think there's a new thread soon as well. Also Nasty. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for the 36-month resub. Yes. Here we do a roof it now. Which looks strange, but actually worked quite well. And then they are also keeping grip. We don't really need speed there, that's why the roof it is better. I didn't do it optimally, so I lost a little bit of time there actually, but it's fine. And then here, we just wanna slide inside. And then another new thread that I also didn't do last time. Because I didn't see it at all at first. It's this. There's actually a platform there that I never saw before. There was a platform hidden in plain sight. Okay, well this gains a little bit of time now. That's faster. That puts us... Wait, was that minus 15 seconds? It's kinda good, if that's true. Then we go in here, and to the right, keep even more speed into this. That's very nice. There's another checkpoint now where we respawned. After this, there's no respawns left in my PB. Everything is clean. Yeah, this is the last respawn. Let's see. We have a really good speed into this. I'm a little bit afraid I did a tiny release step actually now. Because I felt like I had too much speed, which I might have had. It was close if I did a good turn. It's always very hard to slow down when you're in engine off already. This is really good, okay. Hard pumping a little bit with how good this one is so far. Next jump here, we want to release a little bit and then air brake on this landing. Oh my god! I only tested that once earlier and it worked. Yeah, I was not meant to hit the edge there, but honestly it was still good. I got a nosedive then instead. That was not what I planned for, but it definitely still worked out for us. Then here, want good speed. Poof. I'm happy I survived that. I'm very happy about that. Then we drop down here. There's a prize money competition on this one, by the way. I think for the top 3. If this goes well, like it goes on for a week, but if this goes well, could it stay for a week? I don't know. This is a pretty clean run so far. Very happy with how it went so far. This would be a tough nut to crack. Almost just crashed there. Don't wanna jinx it. Stop talking. What do we do here? Ah, yeah, the bounce. We wanna jump far here. Oh, this is awkward. I'm actually stopping like this. I think it was better in that case. Yeah, I lost a second, but that could have been a lot worse as well. I was landing like sideways a little bit. I feel like if I would have went for the plastic bounce, there was a very decent chance my car would have flipped over. And I definitely did not want that to happen. Was my PB the run where I plastic bounced here? Let's see. Well, if so, I would gain a little bit of time here. I did gain 6/10. Not sure. That was a weird landing there. I felt like I got a little bit of a landing bug. Then this one here, found out that just jump. You just jump and try to get a good landing here. Small release maybe to land a bit on the nose, or a little bit of a downhill. That's good. Then inside line here. Try to keep the grip into another bug slide. Smooth around there. Then drop down to this. Try to land clean in this downhill. We jump across. Then across here. There's only a few checkpoints left now. Another air brake here to just land a little bit more unsmooth. Now, quite important on the next part, I actually want to release a little bit on the hill. To not be too fast. This way, I should have more speed for the downhill. Which will give me a better bounce here, which skips a little bit more penalty. I don't think this was great, to be honest. Didn't feel amazing. It's a little bit hard to tell like what's going on there with the car. Okay, don't hit any trees. Keep the speed here. Oh my god, that was way too close, but we are alive. That was really close there, oh god. Minus 18 seconds still. Then we go across like this, small drift there, another quarter pipe jump, and now it's only pretty much one section left. We release here, air brake. This is good. This should be a good angle to immediately be able to go to the left here and keep the speed over the penalty, which is very nice. And then just one section left. Come on, let's do it. We jump up here, we bug slide. That should be fast, and then in between the trees we go, through the booster, up the hill, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a 12.22. That's time. I am really happy with that one. Dude, that almost was my no respawn time earlier. With I spent 97 respawns earlier to get a 12.11, and now 0 respawns to get a 12.12. Holy shit. That's insane. 19-second improvement. I am happy with this. This could stay for quite a while. I don't think world record probably, when there's prize money and stuff. Obviously only spent 2 hours now on hunting this, but I am really happy with this. Like, this is maybe a bit in front of its time. I'm really happy with that one. No respawns. The fastest one that we got so far today was also the one with no respawns. I'm really happy with that. And now 12, 12, 12. That was really, honestly, a very satisfying time there. Yeah, really fun map. I really, really enjoyed this. It was super cool. I really had fun on this track. RPG Manta by Naxanria, can definitely recommend it. The link will be in the description as well, or if you type !map right now in the chat as well, you will be able to see it there. If you want to check it out, give it an award or anything like that. 82 respawns, very huntable, very fun. In the end, we managed to beat the author time also by like 1 minute 20 as well. Definitely a lot of improvement came in here as well. Also, Uzo actually overtook a captor there, I see, by 1 second. So there's definitely going to be more competition on this one as well. Will somebody eventually do a sub 12? It's 12 seconds across 12 minutes. Probably. Like, I would imagine if like somebody like Skander hunts this, maybe that is possible. But I would think that that is pretty much the limit, unless there's new strats found on this map. But yeah, that is something for maybe others to find out. I definitely had a lot of fun hunting this one. 2 hours 10 total from the discovery until this point. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.